Namaste, welcome to class. We'll just take a moment to arrive together on the mat today. So find your comfortable seated position with your straight spine, either sitting cross-legged in Siddhasana or in Dandasana with your legs out in front of you. Remember, you can always sit on a block or a cushion or with your spine against the wall. Taking the hands gently to the knees, face up or face down. Gently tucking the chin slightly and bringing the eyes to a close. Take your focus to your breath. Inhaling deeply, sending the breath down to the diaphragm, filling the belly. A long exhale through the nose. Inhale, exhale. Just taking a moment to clear your mind of all thoughts and bring your focus solely to your breath, to your body, to your practice today. Begin to flutter the eyelashes and gently blinking the eyes to open. Crossing your legs, placing your hands on the mat in front of you, fingertips spread wide, and pushing up, coming to your tabletop pose. Knees, hips width apart, wrists under the shoulders, and turning the elbow crease in, rotating the arm. Taking the gaze ahead, keeping the back nice and flat, the spine in neutral. Toes can be tucked or flat in this position. We're going to take a round of cat and cow. So as you inhale, pushing your belly button towards the ground, your chest coming forward and your chin away from your chest. As you exhale, pushing yourself away from the mat, rounding the spine, chin coming to the chest, shoulders rounding, arms strong. Inhale, coming back to the center, into your nice neutral position. Raising your left leg back, squaring the hip and flattening the foot. Don't have the hip opening out to the side, just keep it nice and square and the leg long. Taking your gaze ahead, chin away from chest, arms strong, really engaging the thigh and the belly. If you're feeling comfortable here, raise your right arm and now imagine somebody is pulling your arm forward and someone is pulling your leg back. So really reaching against yourself in opposite directions. Gently lower the arm down. Take the leg out to the side, placing the foot down in line with the knee. Gazing ahead, you can tuck the back toes and inhale, coming up to Parigasana, nice and tall and strong. Reach up through the fingertips, taking the gaze up, lifting the chest, and then squeezing the scapula together, cactus arms, or beyond, elbows drawing in, scapula squeezing, chest lifting. Inhale back to center. Taking the left hand down gently onto the left leg, reaching up with the right arm, extending, and taking a gentle side stretch over to the left, taking the gaze up to the top arm. Keeping the hips square, don't allow them to drift. Inhale, coming back to center, taking the right hand down outside the right knee, roughly a foot away on your fingertips, reaching the left hand up and then just bringing it over your ear, Stretching your fingers. Taking your gaze up to the top. And inhale, coming back to center. Reaching up tall again, extending the shoulders so they're lifting up nice and high. And then folding forward, coming back into your tabletop position. With control, engaging your belly, engaging your leg, arms nice and strong, elbow creases tucked away. Lifting your left leg, sweeping it back, squaring the hip and bringing it back down. Finding yourself back in your tabletop. Inhale, raising the right leg up and back, square off the hip, flatten the foot, gaze ahead, arms strong. Leg really reaching, engage every muscle in your leg. Chin away from your chest, gaze in front. If you're feeling comfortable, reach the left arm up, fingertips wide, and again imagine one person pulling your hand, another pulling your leg. Really engage the core, engage every muscle. Nice and strong. Placing the hand down, sweeping the right leg out to the side, foot in line with the left knee, and then inhaling, coming up to your Parigasana, and you can tuck the left toes if you would like to. So reaching up nice and tall, and then squeezing the scapula together, making your cactus arms, allowing the elbows to come down lower. Really feel yourself pushing the chest forward, the shoulder blades back, gaze to the sky. Inhale, reaching the hands back up. Gently placing the right hand on the right leg, reaching up tall, and then coming over to the right hand side. Take the gaze to the top arm, to the ceiling. Top hand reaching, right hand no pressure. Inhale, coming back to center, releasing the left hand down, roughly a foot outside of the left knee. Extending up through the right shoulder, and then bringing it over the ear, reaching the hand fully engaged. Gaze up or straight ahead. Really reach so that you're feeling that stretch through the side. Inhale, coming back to center, gently placing the hands down, heading back into your tabletop, lifting the right leg up with control, sweeping it back, squaring the hips, and placing it down again on the mat. Taking a cat and cow here, again just check your alignment, knees, hips width, wrists under shoulders. Inhale, pushing the belly button down, the chest forward, the chin comes up. Exhale, rounding the shoulders, rounding the spine, chin comes to chest, pushing yourself away from the mat. And inhale, come back to neutral. Tucking your back toes, and gently push yourself up to your downward facing dog, a nice gentle downward facing dog to start. So you can paddle the feet here, warming the legs further. You can bend the knees and take the chest to the knees, get nice and comfy. Inhale, take the gaze in front of you. Lifting your right leg up, you can bend the knee and then reach high, or you can just lift, keeping the head down low. Now take the gaze in front again, between the palms. Bend the right knee, lifting it nice and high to the chest, up onto the left toes, and sweep the right foot between the hands. Now pushing the left heel down and back, coming to your split down dog. So arms stay straight and strong. Head comes down low, really pressing into that back foot. You'll feel this particularly in the front leg, in the front hip, in the back of the thigh. Neck long. Taking the gaze up slightly, looking at the big toe or just in front, gently begin to bend the front knee. Coming to your low lunge, 90-90 position, or if you're feeling ready, come straight to your high lunge. Take the gaze up, bring the arms to the side, leg nice and strong, and then inhale, sweeping the arms up, sinking the hips low, back leg straight and strong. Sweeping the hands down, bouncing that front knee slightly and pushing back to your split down dog again. Barely any weight on the hands. If you would like, you can challenge yourself here and lift your hands off the mat, but keeping the torso down low and keeping the neck long. If you've lifted your hands, please bring them back down either side of the foot. Gently bend into the front knee again and sweep the right leg back and up. And then bringing it down to your downward facing dog. Taking a couple of breaths here. Remember, each time you come to your down dog, you're reaching your heels closer to the ground each time. If they aren't already there, you're reaching your head closer with every breath. Taking the gaze in front again, sweeping the left leg up. Bending the left knee and bringing it to the chest nice and high, coming up onto the right toes, gaze in front. Sweep that left foot between the palms and then gently pushing back, coming to your split down dog. Keep the neck long, keep the arms straight and strong. If your legs are fully engaged, again you can play with lifting the hands. You can lift them just a little, you can lift them one at a time if you like, or you can keep them both grounded. Now begin to bend into the front knee and come to your 90-90 lunge position, your low lunge, or if you're ready, coming to your high lunge, back leg straight and strong, gaze ahead. Make sure the front knee is over the ankle and not beyond the toes. Bringing the arms to the sides, sweeping up, sinking the hips down, arms strong, gaze ahead. You can bring the palms together here if you'd like to. Sweeping the hands down, placing them either side of the foot, bounce the front knee and push back to your split down dog again. Arms straight and strong, neck long, pushing into that back foot. Again, you can play with your balance if you would like to. Sweeping the hands down again, either side of the front foot. Step back to your down dog. Hips high, head low. Taking the gaze forward between the palms. We're going to raise the left leg up again. Gaze between the palms, knee to chest, up onto the right toes, sweeping the right foot down between the palms. And here we're going to pivot the feet and our body So our feet are parallel facing the front. We're going to gently bring our torso to the center and hang here just for a moment. And then we're going to inhale and round ourselves up. And we're going to take a really nice forward fold. And we're going to do this with our cow face arms. So taking the right arm up and taking it back between the shoulder blades, and then the left hand coming up between. So if I just turn around. And we're going to hinge forward from here. So reaching the right elbow up. Exhale, folding. Come down halfway. Inhale, look up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, head up, look up, come up halfway, pause for a moment. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. Switching the arms over, so left hand to the top, right hand reaching from the bottom. Remember, you can use a yoga strap or a towel if necessary to reach the hands together. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, come down halfway. Inhale and exhale, folding. Shifting the weight forward and the weight on the outside of the feet. Inhale, looking ahead. Exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up and releasing. And coming down to your seated position. Take a nice gentle twist here. So sitting up tall, you can just have crossed legs here, whatever's feeling nice and comfortable. We're going to take the left hand to the right knee. We're going to inhale and reach the right hand up, and then take it behind the back. Lift the spine and twist. Releasing, coming back to center. Taking the right hand to the left knee, reaching the left hand up. And taking the left hand behind you. Lift the chest, twist, taking the gaze over the left shoulder. Releasing, coming back to center. Bend both knees, hug them to your chest. You can take your forehead to the knees. Looking back up. And releasing yourself down to your Shavasana. Feet falling away from each other, arms to the side. Eyes closed. Breathing gently. Relax every muscle in your body down to the mat. Gently moving your fingers and toes. Rotating the ankles, the wrists. Contracting the different muscles in your body and relaxing them. Gently take the neck from side to side. Bending the knees. Using the lower arm as a pillow, rolling to the side. Just taking a moment here before bringing yourself to your comfortable seated position. The eyes closed, palms in prayer position at the heart. Gently dropping your forehead to your fingertips. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the mat.